play. Money tree that blow up your other dragon.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Back to Brunson. Screen by Gordon. And Brunson, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Ingram. Reed sets a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Reed for three, and it's Whitehead with a rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the foul on the shot, so he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now, here's Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Pass to Turner. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Ingram with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Green in the post. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Whoa, Aaron Gordon, looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Brunson, here we go. To the inside. Turner. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Nets trail by 6. Green, a screen. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's gotten his second bucket.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Turner for 3. Sinks the tray. Turner's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Now here's Cunningham. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Here's Green. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Brunson. Gordon outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Turner. And here's Gordon from the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Reed, launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson taking his time here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Nets trail by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Green. Outside for Porter. Back to Green. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
And stolen by Cunningham. Launches a three. And Jalen Green is good for 3. Green's got 13. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Nets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Here's Cunningham. And Turner with the block. Pass to Brunson. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Murray. And he buries his first look.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Klingon. And he banks in the layup. Klingon's gotten his first basket of the night.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Ball to the paint. Here's Robinson. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 4. Here's Black. No points so far. Pass to Klingon. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Murray, no good. Nets leading by 4. Now here's Ball. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Nets making a change here. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Pass to post. Inside. Jovic. It's tipped. And it's Murray off the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Black. Pass to Klingon. From down in the low post, it goes. Klingon's got 7 now in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Tipped away. Here's Murray. He nails it, and we're tied. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, keep attacking, Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
Pass to post. To the inside.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. Grant. The rebound by Post. Nets leading by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10". You have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Black. To the middle. Murray. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
From behind the arc. On target from range. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Cunningham, still no points. Right side Ingram, takes the 3, nails it from 3.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
They set a pick. Pass to Black. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Cunningham with the ball. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league. Now, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Down low. Picked it out of midair. And the Warriors pushing it up now for the lead. Pass to Graham. Ooh, basket interference. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Left side, Green. From downtown. And Klingon pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Thibault, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Black, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. It's stolen by Thibault. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Klingon. The shot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Nets trail by 4. Now here's Reed. Out to the right wing. Cunningham outside. That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Outside, Green. Pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. And here's Green from the arc.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Ingram. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors make some changes. .111 left in the third quarter. Pass to post. Back to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Defended by Gordon. Outside Robinson. For the lead. Jovic's shot is off. The Warriors leading. And here's Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Sinks it from distance. Gordon's got 5 points.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got his second basket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Warriors ahead, up 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball. The lead is 2. There's a screen by Turner. Back to Brunson. And here's Gordon from the arc. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Ball. Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. And they double up Ball. Here's Jovic. And the Nets, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Brunson. Soft touch goes from Brunson.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
To the right side. Here's Huff. Doubled by Turner. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Jump ball.
Here's Whitehead. There's the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Outside Robinson. Here's Post. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's the break. Here's Dort. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Brunson driving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
He does not get the second one. Nets trail by 9. Back to Ingram. Pass to Porter. Will it go? That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's a screen by Turner. 3-pointer. Reed with the rebound. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Ingram. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Ingram. Now Porter. Takes a 3. The shot by Ingram, no good. Brunson with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Outside Brunson. Out to Gordon. The 3. Inside. Here's Brunson. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. And so it's Green who brings up the ball to the Nets. 11-point game. Porter a screen. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Outside Brunson. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Dort's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid 3-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Outside, Green. Here's the pick. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Green. To halt the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And here are the Warriors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. On the wing, Green. Drops in the 3. Here's Brunson outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little...
my name on put. Green digger, same. Hop out with that. Drill just walked inside the party. Got these taking chances. Lot of say she spouted up. She sent me drop on the way. Drill just another. Take it, let's celebrate. To the beat, don't do the back and forth. Pull up for days. Rockin' purple jeans. I can't take that boy serious. I got crosses on my pants. Been re-up just to get Saint Laurent all on my back. I put on my acting like that. Knowing they know I ain't serving me at the door. I'm on my rap. Talking crazy, quit. Get scared of. Don't know if I'm forming that part. Feel like walking flock, cause I just got the in here.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. Okay. I got $5, it's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. Okay. We gon' bring those sparklers out, time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. Okay. I got $5, it's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, ayy. Okay. We gon' bring those sparklers out, time to celebrate.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans. With Travolta, we was dancing like machines. A JB, cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's for real.
What we make here to stay evermore. You can't steal how
Never just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you cover. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
what we make here to stay evermore. You can't steal how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards.
Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it.
Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down, look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo. Eastside got that. Eastside like. Eastside. This ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside only. Eastside do the most. Eastside like. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like. Eastside got. This ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Eastside only. Do the most. Eastside do the most.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. Cunningham gets the bucket. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Ingram left side. Back to Green. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's Antetokounmpo. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Cunningham outside. Back to Ingram. And Bain pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now here's Ingram. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Giannis. He can't hit that time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Green. Good D by Giannis.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Ingram.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Suns on defense. On the wing, Green. There's a screen by Porter. On the wing, Porter.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Over in the corner, Caruso. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Desmond Bane was the topic. The coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Cunningham outside. There's the drive. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. On the wing, Bane. Nothing on the board. Walker a screen. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Bane looking around. Giannis, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now, here's Cunningham from downtown. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. It's a 6-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Reed. Outside, Walker. Now Suggs. Connects from 3-point range.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Cunningham. And the wide open shot from Reed. Second chance shot. Porter, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a wide open look for Bain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They're outside. The shot off that time. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Cunningham left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside. Enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. And here's Cunningham following the 3 from Onyeka Okongwu. Cunningham drives in. They're outside. And the Nets miss again. Suns lead by 14. Now Hero. He has yet to score. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trailed by 14. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ingram. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, Hero. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now, Hero. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Got a piece of it. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Morris with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Hero. Okongwu a screen. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Huff. Nets trailed by 17. It's Ingram on the wing. Still yet to score. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Okongwu a screen. Hero with it. Pass to Okongwu. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Ingram, left side. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now, here's ball. And it's Ingram missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Batum wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trailed by 15. Here's ball. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hero. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's been all about Okongwu for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Oh, look out! Look out! That's how you finish. That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Castellanos. Back to Bane. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Nets trailed by 15. To the inside. Cunningham right side. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's a screen. Back to Cunningham. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Nets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Cunningham looking it over. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Bane for 3. Drills it from outside. Bane's got 6 points. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game. Great D that time from Giannis.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Green left side. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns leading by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. All alone, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Suggs. Giannis outside. And Giannis out of the Kumbo. Throws it down hard.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
There's a screen by Porter. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ingram outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good by Porter.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making a change. 1:19 left to play in the third. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Hero no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
There's a screen by Porter. On the wing, Porter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Bagley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Jovic. Nets trailed by 16. Inside. Porter. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Porter's got 7.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Outside, Hero. Plenty of space. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hero's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Morris outside. No good on the 3. Nets trailed by 16. Outside, Ball. There's a screen by Porter. And here is Ball. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Suns lead by 16. Outside, Hero. Morris a screen. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. On the wing, Porter. Bagley the screen. To the middle. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Hero with it. Picked up by Bagley. Pass to Morris. Now Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And that's now 6 points for Tyler Hero. Nets trailed by 18. Outside, Porter. Bagley with the ball. It's stolen by Morris. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Down low. It's stolen by Morris. Now, Hero. From down in the low post, it goes.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Porter inside. Pass to Huff. Back to Porter. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Outside, Hero. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Outside, Porter. Count it, number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Pass to Okongwu. Batum with the steal. Here's Hero. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Phoenix making some changes.
Substitutions.
Phoenix leading by 18. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And finished off by Porter.
And this is why Porter gets paid. He has the talent, size, and skill to dominate at both ends.
Here's Antetokounmpo. From 6 feet out, he nails it. And the Suns lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a number 1 option, no doubt.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Now Suggs. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Assisted by Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Pass to Suggs. This one for 3. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 16. There's a good screen. Ingram left side. And Reed has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Bane. Here's Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road.